that we're here to rededicate today. I haven't always lived in Pleasant Hill. I was born and raised here, and after being married, I moved away, but I always called Pleasant Hill home. After retiring, we returned home and have never regretted it. A group of interested citizens started last June 25th, 2015 to plan for the activities that we have going on today. We started with a list, like to have and we must have. I can tell you with help of a lot of people, that list has been completed and then some. We thank you all for coming today and hope you all enjoyed the activities that we have planned for the day. Now I'd like to introduce Penny Fessler, Village Council, who has a few words.
Thank you, Ruth Ann. Welcome, everybody, and this is a beautiful day. In 1843, the village of Newton was platted, and in 1866, the village was incorporated, and the name was changed to Pleasant Hill. Our Civil War monument, respectively known in Pleasant Hill as the Old Soldier Monument, was erected in the center of town on August 12th of 1895 by Newton Township in honor of the fallen soldiers. It was first dedicated on October 31st of 1895. We will rededicate our monument today. We all would like to celebrate our birthdays, so please join us in celebrating that follows. On behalf of the Village of Pleasant Hill, Council and I would like to welcome you to the Sesquicentennial Celebration. Thank you. Now the Township will speak. Stan Fessler.
Welcome, everyone. On behalf of Newton Township trustees, I'd like to welcome everyone to the Pleasant Hill Sesquicentennial Celebration. Newton Township and Pleasant Hill have had a long history of working together to make this community one of the best in Miami County, I feel. Our park, where we'll have the celebration just east of town, is one of the prime example of working together with the community. Our schools are another one. Many individuals came together, as Ruth Ann mentioned, from the village and township to pull this event off. Long, hard hours, but it's coming together today. Welcome everyone again to the 150th celebration Pleasant Hill. It's a beautiful day. Our monument will be rededicated here in a few moments. So it's a great day to make your way out to the park to the east for a lot of fun and enjoyment. Thank you very much. Now Mr. Steve Huffman.
Thank you very much. I just want to congratulate the city of Pleasant Hill and all the residents and everyone here. I grew up over in Ludlow Falls, just a few miles from here, and frequented in Pleasant Hill many times. And I just think, you know, it's a wonderful, wonderful town. I'm very proud to represent in the High House of Representatives, Miami County and the entire 80th district, but particularly these small towns and what the people really mean in that. So I just, on behalf of myself, Speaker Rosenberger, and the High House Representatives, I just want to congratulate everyone on 150 years in you know, the meaning of rededication of this monument to the soldiers. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
In May of 1892, the Dan W. Williams Post of the Grand Army of the Republic, a group of Union veterans of the Civil War, began to form plans for the construction of a monument. It was to be in memory of the Newton Township soldiers who were killed or died in the Civil War and were buried in unknown graves. On August 20th of 1894, the idea of a soldier's monument was opened. A bid from the local stonecutters, Jonas and Wallace, offered to put up a number 135 Vermont marble monument in good and workmanlike order for $750. It was moved and seconded that the committee be appointed to solicitate the funds for the monument. The one-piece base of the monument was taken from the stone quarry located north of Pleasant Hill, just north of Sugar Grove Road. The Vermont granite was shipped in pieces from Vermont and arrived on the Cincinnati, Hamilton, and Delphus Railroad. The soldier standing on the top of the monument was shipped from Italy. The Moss brothers, Ike and John, hauled it from the freight depot on a wagon to the home of the stonecutter L. Wallace on North Main Street, where he kept it until it was placed on top of the monument. A fence was to be placed around the monument. However, due to lack of funds, it was not placed until a year later. The fence was later removed in 1902 when the traction line came through Pleasant Hill. And dedication of the monument occurred on October 31st, 1895. It was decided then that Delilah Riber, who lost 3 sons in the Civil War, would unveil the monument. Our guest speaker today, I'm very proud to introduce, is Fred Lynch. He's a lifelong student of the American Civil War. He's written numerous published articles concerning the war between the states, especially the efforts of the Ohio soldiers during the conflict. A very active member of the Sons of the Union Veterans of the Civil War. His past president of the Ohio commander, and several times past commander of the Major General William T. Sherman Camp, number 93, based in Dayton. The Sons of the Union Veterans are blood descendants of the soldiers, sailors, and Marines who served in the nation's armed forces in 1861 to 1865. Fred is a veteran himself. He retired from active duty in the United States Air Force with the rank of Lieutenant Colonel. He served on the Ohio Governor's Civil War Sesquicentennial Committee in 2012 to 2015. Colonel Lynch's remarks today represent what might have been said to us in 1895 by a member of the Pleasant Hill's own Grand Army of the Republic, Dan W. Williams Post, number 369, during his original dedication ceremony.
Thank you very much for those kind words. I am truly honored to be here, and especially to share in Pleasant Hill's sesquicentennial, and to help rededicate this memorial to the Civil War veterans of Newton Township, Pleasant Hill, in Miami County. A phrase on another Ohio monument to Civil War soldiers well states what I hope you take away from this ceremony today. The memory of the soldier will never depart from this land so long as human hearts thrill at the tales of heroic deeds and are moved with the story of man's love for liberty. With that ideal in mind, I remind you and myself that we're not here today to hear a speech or deliver a speech or be seen in clothes of the 19th century. We're here to honor the men named on this statue and their friends and neighbors and others who served and suffered and often died to make possible the United States of America in which we live today. In doing so, I ask you to step back into history for the next few minutes. Imagine it is October 1895, and this is the original dedication ceremony for the old soldier. The crowd around you includes members of Grand Army of the Republic Dan W. Williams Post 369, wearing their old uniforms. Rumor has it that these old soldiers insisted the statue face south to symbolize that even after death, their spirits stand ready to defend the United States against all foes, foreign and domestic. Also in the crowd are women wearing black dresses to show they are still mourning husbands and sons who died during the war or afterwards of wounds and other consequences of military service. Also among us are ladies of the Women's Auxiliary, Williams Relief Corps number 97.